Hi, I'm Lori Gottlieb for Sony. I love to read, and I love to read with my son. The more fun we have reading, the more he wants to dive into a book. So today we're going to talk about how to get your kids excited about reading. So the first thing to remember is to get creative. You can act out stories, use different voices, and most importantly, be enthusiastic. Have your children put on a small play based on the book they're reading, or ask them to draw a picture of the characters or their favorite scene. You can try sound effects like volcanoes erupting, or robots, or jumping into a pool, or even use funny voices. And chapter books are good too. You can get to know the characters better, and as a bonus, they offer more surprises, suspense, twists, and turns. Since kids are familiar with computers, they often find e-readers more fun. They're also lightweight, extremely portable, and hold up to thousands of books. So whether your kid is an avid reader or a reluctant reader, these will keep them engaged. It's also great for you. You can pack your own books and some for kids when you travel. Now, let's talk books. Make sure to select titles that reflect your child's interests. I know, you may not love trucks or princesses, but your kids don't tell you which books to read. So for example, if your kid loves baseball, let them get a book about baseball. If your kid loves thrillers, read thrillers. And there are kids who like both, so you could even get a baseball thriller. Now, if you have a choice between something that's easier or something that's harder to read, always go with the easier option first because you want to avoid frustration and you want to keep it fun. Some kids might get tripped up by comprehension, so stop occasionally and ask a few questions to make sure they get what's going on. And if they don't know the meaning of a word, this e-reader lets you look it up instantly. Another idea is to take turns reading. Have them read the first chapter to you, then you read the second chapter, and let them stop and quiz you, which is fun and helps ensure that they stay engaged. I mean, what kid doesn't love stumping mom or dad? Book clubs can also be a great way to encourage kids to read. Not only do kids look forward to seeing their friends, but as we all know, they love to share their opinions. So this lets them talk about what they liked about the book and even the things they didn't like so much about the book. And my last suggestion is to get a library card. Going to the library can be so much fun. You can also use an e-reader to browse and borrow ebooks from your public library over Wi-Fi. And here's the really cool thing. Your title will automatically expire, which saves you trips from going back to the library and from having to pay those dreaded late fees. So be creative, remember your child's interests, and have some fun. And who knows, soon you may have a best-selling author, or at least a passionate reader for life. I'm Lori Gottlieb for Sony.